demanding to know why I'm lying about my emails, or demanding that I somehow, am the one in the wrong here. Email that the person sent. This guy was saying some fucked up stuff about you, and he also said that he was going to screw your doors shut on your house and burn it down with you in it. There's so many people pissed off at you, and people online are nuts. I thought you should be aware. I think this guy was pretty serious. He said that he had your address and everything. Someone else said that they made or were making a CPS child report on you, so I'd be on the lookout for that as well. Honestly, I'm surprised that you haven't been swatted yet. Laugh out loud. Oh, and on top of it, all of that, if your RICO thing doesn't go through, she had grounds to countersue you, and she has already re-raised the 5,000 from the lost GoFundMe. Shit isn't looking very good, Britt. Be safe. So below, okay, I respond 9:36 p.m. Do you have proof of these comments, or can you tell me where you seen this? I don't lie. You couldn't pay me to lie about. I don't know where this is like the second or third time I've seen this narrative. People keep speaking like I'm backtracking and I'm regretting, or somehow I'm worried about this injunction. No, you ain't heard me. I don't even talk about it. I try to skirt around it. I'm quite frankly where I can't really say a whole lot. I'm doing whatever the hell I got to do to protect myself. Let me ask you something. Let me ask all of you something. What would you do if one of these people, what would you do, Jones, and if Queen Bee went on her panel today and she showed your house and she put out something that would lead people straight to your address? What would you do if she talked about your kids? What would you do if she told the whole damn YouTube that your kids aren't taken care of, and that she's got pictures of your kids with dirty clothes and dark circles under their eyes, and they're not taken care of? What would you do? You said you have got to stop trying to play the victim in the chaos that you have caused by using a missing child as a way to handle your personal beef. You don't get to do that. Claiming that you didn't want any of this, girl, the crooks would not just add you to an injunction without your permission. And if they did, you could do something about it. The fact of the matter is you signed off on it, literally. Have you researched anything about the hat? Bro is dangerous. What are your supporters proud of you for? For using Sebastian to defend yourself with Granny? Nah, girl. If you are going to stand by that claim that you didn't want to be a part of the injunction, you should retract your part in it. And if you still want to pursue something with Granny, then do it on your own. Whether I think creators should fight the injunction or just stay quiet and let it go is a matter of my opinion. So is this. What you're doing is wrong. The role you're playing in this is wrong. You are not innocent in this current chaos. Also, where's the screenshot and the proof that someone sent you an email that someone was going to screw your doors shut and burn your house down? Can you provide that, please? So, yeah, you did ask for proof. You absolutely did ask for proof. Well, I just gave it to you. You don't care about the history. Well, if you don't care enough to actually go see for yourself that I've never went real life on this girl, I never once have went personal about her children, her home life. I've never done anything that puts her at risk at all. I've never done shit to this girl that would justify her doing the shit she does to me. It's not a fair and balanced situation at all. And if I don't care who says it, whether it's Melissa Jade or somebody that I ain't never met a day in my life, anybody that's dare saying that me and Granny are equal, you're a lie. You're an absolute lie. There is no equal to what she's done compared to me. Anybody that's not biased, that don't have a personal beef against me will say that and stand on it. Anybody that knows the history. And I know for a solid fact that most of you would not sit back and let somebody do to you what she's done to me.
Regarding
Listen to
Don't tempt
this.
me with a good time,
I
you
don't
know.
like a statement to make.
Okay. All right. It's fine. Please stop it. Good Lord. Ben Gay's going to be running out from that little stretch. Yep.
Because that one is a problem right back at the source where it came from.
Just don't say anything else. Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
That's not going to get them the outcome they're looking for.
No, but they tried it.
I can't even believe this is.
I wonder if that'll be for you.
Listen to this.
Yes,
You know?
they will.
Because
They love it.
Listen, if like I'm not kidding you when I tell you my town comes armed for bear. Like, well, they're not going to like what I tell them.
Just listen,
that
y'all.
Starts at home.
Yep. Oh,
Problem
fucking right.
starts at home.
That's exactly what the fuck I
Yep.
said too. That's where you
Yep.
need to
Problem
start.
starts
Right
at home, y'all.
Go knocky on that door right on over
Telling
there.
them to go knock on my door.
Like I said, the outcome they was hoping for is not the one they're going to get.
Tell them to go knock on my door. Why?
Nope.
Why?
That shit's going to get you fucking turned right back around to go
Christmas
knock
time.
home.
My kid.
I just hope it happens on
Not
a
my
lot.
monkeys, not my
Listen to
circus,
that.
not my problem.
Listen to
I don't
that.
know how this can't be
Listen to what Rowena just said. This is why I was so upset. Listen.
fucking turned right back around
Listen.
to go knock at home.
I just hope it happens on
Not
a
my
lot.
monkeys, not
Rowena says, I just hope it happens on a live.
my circus, not my problem.
So what's going on, guys? My name is Hong, and for those of you that followed us since like the beginning of last year, you may have heard of me, and I'm Hartley Live, right? So if you guys follow the case, and you guys know that Sebastian's been missing since mid-February, and it's getting escalated lie after lie. It gets bigger and bigger. And now that we're starting to get threats and all the other stuff that, like, if you guys will be on Twitter, you guys will see that our lawyers are taking action. And it goes to a point that they even muzzle Nick. So I'm here to talk about Sebastian, okay? So Sebastian's been missing since mid-February. It's been 7 months. And these people, like the Dropfoots, Proudfoots, they've been trying so hard each and every day to shut people up, to trying to find this poor kid, a special kid, that is not even funny anymore. Like, what kind of parents, I'll tell you that. And these, like, what kind of parents will just don't really care about their son?
And stepping up to the plate and sending me a lot of the stuff that they've been hearing, a lot of their perspectives, a lot of, what they've been hearing from different platforms. A lot of people get information from Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and you guys are all over the place, okay? I wish I could be. I wish I could be a million of me's, but I'm not. I'm just one. And so you guys send me stuff, and it's super, super, super helpful. And so one of these things is this clip. And this clip was interesting. It was on the Nancy Grace, but again, something that didn't make sense to us at the time. Let me see if I can find the exact one. And I probably didn't, but I know I would have saved it in my YouTube because I believe it was on YouTube. Give me just a second. I just saw it this morning. I know it's like right here. And it is. It's the Nancy Grace interview. Let me go back. And I think I've already got it set up right on the spot that I need it.
February.
No, I do not. So I think it was at 50. 57:30. It's 57:30, so we'll go back. I think it's this one right here.
Because of safety reasons, due to the YouTubers, the Facebookers out there that have sent some very heinous, threatening information.
And I just want to say this. I want to say this for the record. He's talking about people and YouTubers threatening him. Well, I'm going out there to search for his missing stepson. And right now, I have a person that he asked for help, that he went to her channel and asked her for help, and now she is publicly threatening to do bodily harm to me. And everybody is blowing this off. We are true crime. We should denounce any type of violence. And you've got creators sitting here actually entertaining the masses, inciting the masses to injure another creator on this platform physically. And people think that that is okay, and it is not. You may think it's fun and games, but you don't know what it's like being me. I have been stalked. I have been assaulted. My family has been, you guys have no idea. You think it's fun and games because you're on that end of this. I would love to see you on this side of it. So be careful what you say, because people aren't like you, and you may take it as a joke, but somebody else may not. You guys are playing with my life. You're inciting people to hurt me. I'm out here looking for a missing child, and these are people associated with Christopher and Katie Proudfoot. Everybody kept saying people were getting threatened. Nobody knows where the threats are coming from, this, that, or the other. Well, I can tell you right now that I was threatened by somebody associated with Chris and Katie Proudfoot. And I take that very, very, very seriously. So I don't know if other people were threatened by people associated with Christopher and Katie Proudfoot, but I know I have been, publicly. And so I will be filing a complaint as soon as I get there. And I know this creator doesn't care about going to jail. It's pretty funny that you're in true crime, covering true crime, but don't mind committing crimes. And people go to you for their criminal news or for their criminal content, or how to get away with murder. I'm just curious what type of content creator you are. I hope everybody goes over there and unsubscribes from her. And I hope everybody reports that video where she's publicly threatening me. I'm going out there to search for a kid. Don't try to get clout off my name. If I'm coming there to protest, I will be protesting, and there ain't a freaking thing that fat cow is going to be able to do about it. There's nothing their law enforcement's going to be able to do about it. But you come and touch me, you threaten me, you got some problems. And people supporting somebody acting and stating something that they're going to use violence against somebody else, going real life against another creator, just advocating for a child. I haven't said nothing about this woman. I haven't attacked this woman. She has attacked me, and now she's physically threatening me. So if I see her there, I'm going to take it as a threat. If she comes around me, I'm going to take it as action on her words. And I will be immediately filing a restraining order against her. I do not play with my safety. You guys can talk your shit, but when you start threatening me, I will take action on that. And then for JLR's Facebook group to condone the action and support it, and then actually egg it on. My ex egging on the fact that I get physically assaulted. But hey, he's a great guy, great Christian guy. Gotcha. Okay, perfect. They've had the ability to take it down, and they have chose not to do so.
Wonder, are they searching for Sebastian or a way out, right? Because who is sending death threats? It's very rare that help is turned away, but it's understood in this case, right? For some reasons. And we're going to go over those reasons. To be fair, a great majority, so not all, but a great majority have gotten involved with good intentions, but as the case went on, and as the rumor mill started to turn heavily, they lost track of why they got in the story. The story started with Sebastian Rogers allegedly being tucked in on February 25th and vanishing overnight. That is what the story was back in February. But it quickly turned into a he did it, she did it, he did it within, right? It wasn't a long time. It wasn't any reasonable time. It was passing judgment immediately instead of waiting for officials to say something. So 7 months in, nothing changes, right? Sebastian still isn't home. The drama still continues. And every time somebody comes in to assist, they are grifters, right? That's what they're labeled. It's funny. So you have a case that is on a highway going 150 miles an hour to being cold. So the case going 150 miles an hour on the highway by itself gets pulled over. Unfortunately, the guy that pulls the case over, his name is Dog the Bounty Hunter. At the end of the day, hearsay is what this entire case, right? There have been minimal details because there haven't been many updates from TBI or local authorities, and that's not to say they're not working. There have been minimal updates. There haven't been any updates that are worth reporting in their eyes. So when we finally get solid answers, right, and we confirm something, it's funny when people say you're 7 months late, bud. This we knew 5 months ago. No, you didn't know anything, and you still don't. So stop saying you knew. You didn't know. But again, you're getting your stories from people with a dog in the fight. So yeah, you knew, but it wasn't confirmed. I'm not going to believe a word out of any mouths that have a dog in the fight, especially when the mouth that has been spewing hasn't been truthful. So as the days go on, the threats are just getting crazier and crazier, right? As we get closer, not to Sebastian, I'm not going to say that, but as we chase down leads that others were afraid of, and now I understand why, but as Dog chases down leads, it turns into an interesting series of unfortunate events. Leads are getting chased in an effort to find Sebastian Rogers, right? He's 15, he has autism. He vanished overnight.
And aggravation, like these people are just getting to the point where they're literally putting, they think it's funny, and they don't realize that they're literally putting my life in danger. And I'm getting so sick and tired of them not realizing that their actions have very grave consequences. All it takes is one crazy lunatic. It just takes one, and I could be wiped off the face of the earth. And while I understand that they're angry at me and they don't like me, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, I'm a human being and I deserve to do whatever the heck I do. I don't break the law. I don't injure anybody. I call people out on their bullshit, and that's what I do. And people can't handle that, and they want to make me fear for my safety, and that's not a comfortable place for anybody. Nobody should ever have to fear for their safety for doing a job, period.
He's working off a CEO salary and has been spending hundreds of thousands of dollars to try to find this kid. And you go ahead, the stepdad goes ahead and say, you make this thing bigger, I will beat the living hell out of you. How's that logical? How's that common sense? And like, I just don't get it. Like, our team and Dog is trying so hard. Like our team and Dog is trying so hard to help Mr. Rogers for free. And like, you go ahead and sent letters to cops, whatever TBI or whatever cops that you have under your pocket, to give us more problems, to arrest people that's trying to help. And let alone, like, guys, like, at the end of the day, it's 2024.
Just a second. And the person that wants to call my room to try to find out where I'm at, I'm going to be calling law enforcement after this. So they will be coming around this area to check on my car and check on me. For the people out there, what you're doing is wrong. Don't go real life. Somebody just called my room. You guys just heard it. Somebody is seriously trying to stalk me right now as we speak. You guys think this isn't serious? You guys understand why I'm suing somebody? Do you understand? They never leave me alone. They stalk me day and night. They stalk me. This is stalking me. Do you guys understand that? Do you understand that? Do you understand what I go through on a daily just to be out here? On a daily. So now I'm going to call the cops. The lady that threatened me before is going to have a file report on her. She's associated with Chris and Katie, so they're going to be put in my official report. And if anybody comes around here, intimidates me, stalks me, I will get a restraining order against you. You're going real life, and you know what? This has got to stop. This will stop. You're going to get somebody hurt, and if it's me, God help you. I'm going to tell you that. God help you. Because if something happens to me because of you guys, you want to talk about a bitch going postal? I will be out in front of every single one of you people's houses with my bullhorn protesting. Believe that. Every last one of you. I know where you live. That goes for Savage, everybody. You're not going to put me in danger. You're not going to put my life in danger. You're going to quit stalking me. But I want everybody to actually see what these people do behind the scenes that you guys don't see or know about. And they sit there and tell you that it's a lie. And you guys just watched it happen. You just watched it happen. I'm calling the police. Believe I'm calling the police. But I just wanted to prove to you guys, they kept telling you guys for 3 years they're not stalking me. Remember that? Remember that? I just wanted to prove to you guys. I can't go anywhere without these people trying to find where I'm at, what I'm doing. They are literally stalking me day and night. And it was all started by Queen Bee and Burnt Toast. So I want to make sure that you guys understand exactly why. Exactly why. And I want anybody that hears where I'm at, where I'm located, to immediately report it to me and report exactly who did it. Who did it? Somebody in those chat rooms are getting sick and tired of this. Break your silence. Break your silence. Come forward. Come forward, because this is illegal. This is illegal as hell. But now that you guys all got to witness me being stalked again.
Well, I think people, Jennifer, were scared because the stepfather, while the volunteers were out volunteering, to help find the boy, he, one lady's got him on video threatening her, saying, "You better get out of here. Just get out of here." Well, she's saying, we're here to help find, your son, Sebastian. The cops are here. That's enough. Then the volunteers on the back of a horse was saying, or riding a horse, sorry, were saying they were harassed too.